I have 3 updates for you. The first update is about PeterObi and Kwankwaso. The second update I have for you is about Elrufai. Elrufai's son made a statement that posed a threat to the Tinubu's government. And the third update I have for you today is some APC women were protesting. And they were protesting simply because something happened during their primary election. I'm going to show you that video. So the first one, let me tell you about PeterObi. Now, PeterObi, he got the presidential ticket for the NDC. So now it's been confirmed that PeterObi is running for presidency. Let's be honest and be truthful. Assuming PeterObi is still in ADC, he wouldn't have run. Yes. The Tinubu's government was doing everything possible to make sure that PeterObi do not run for this next election because he see him as a major threat to his government, especially when the whole opposition, they were all together in ADC. He knows that that is a very big threat to him retaining that seat. So he will do everything under his power to make sure that PeterObi do not run for presidency. So PeterObi actually tricked the ADC and also the APC, and he moved to NDC. So it has been confirmed that he's going to contest. So it's left for Nigerians to vote for PeterObi and Kwankwaso. In short, every Nigerian who really wants good government, who really wants Nigeria to work, will vote for PeterObi. Like he's a different politician. When you look at the traces of Nigerian politicians, he's exceptional. It's just like when you are talking about Nigerian presidency and you are trying to say who is the best president in Nigeria, you cannot list without mentioning Yaradua. Because looking at when he got into office, what he was trying to actualize, you know that this person had vision for this country. It's just that a sickness did not allow him to do what he planned to do. You understand? So when you see somebody that is credible, that is good, that knows, that has plan, true plan for this country, not that they have their own personal agenda, you can easily spot those people. That is the truth. You can easily spot those people. It is the uneducated people that will come and say he is from this tribe. Is it not in Nigeria? It's only uneducated people they deceive with those things. I'm not from the northern part of Nigeria, but I know that Yaradua was a good leader. You understand? And so it's not a bad tribe. Those people who use tribe are illiterates. Actually, they are illiterate, and that is what they use, tribe and religion. Go and look at Benue State. They have a reverend father as a leader, as a governor. Go and look at his works. It's not about that you are a clergyman. Leadership is different. There are people that doesn't have the leadership spirit. There are people who are self-centered. You will know when you check the way they lead, the way they administrate, you understand. You know that this person is just there for self-interest. You get it? So it's not about anybody that is tying it to you came from this side, you came from that side. The person is an illiterate. Even if the person has a PhD, he's an illiterate. That is the truth. Anybody that ties leadership to tribe, even when the tribe will be killing you, they will tell you that I am your tribe, then you are an illiterate. Because in Nigeria, the truth is that we are one. You understand? They just use this thing to get back at you. They don't care. If they have a witch doctor that does power for them, that will promise them election, and the witch doctor tell them, go to your tribe, bring 30 heads, they will go and slaughter people and bring. They don't care about the tribe. They don't actually care. They don't care about the religion. They only use that as bait to illiterates. You understand? So it is left for us to decide for good government. When you look at somebody, you know that if this person is truthful to his words, or you check the person's life, how the person lives his life, how the person thinks, his ideology, you know the kind of people that is credible. You understand? Not somebody that shares one naira every election and deceives you. After coming to the power, he loot billions and you begin to suffer, you begin to get insecurity, you begin to get all manner of issues and problems. They will tax the hell out of you. At the end of the day, you cannot point anything and say, oh, this is what this government did. But they're going to loot you. So that 5 naira, that 10 naira you take, you just sold your future, the future of the state. But you are not aware. You understand? So he has done his part. It's left for Nigerians to do their part. Do you understand? So I'm so happy that he has secured the ticket for NDC. So that is the first video that I have for you. The second video I want to show you is Elrufai. Elrufai went to court. You know, he has been arrested. There are so many allegations upon him. You understand? So he went to court, and when he went to court, he has been granted bail. They told him, "Go, you have been granted bail." While he was leaving the court, the court premises, DSS came and took him back and arrested him. So they were interviewing his son, and they asked his son, "Are you afraid?" He said, "Why will I be afraid?" He said, "If anything happens to Elrufai, the people who took him when the court has already granted him bail, they are the ones to be scared." And we know who he's talking about. Just watch the video.
So that's my demand, I think, first of all. But I think the lawyers will speak more to that. I don't fear, unlike other people, I'm not really fearful of anything. Malam had his health condition set, he's in good health. So I don't know what this whole fear thing is about. And this is a dare. Whoever thinks something will happen to Malam wrongly, we dare them. So there's no fear. Oga, you said, what am I? I'm a Elrufai, there are no fears. Okay, let justice prevail. There are no fears. We saw him enter DSS. If anything happens to them, they should fear. The country has changed. That's my opinion. This distinguished senator,
You saw that video. What I want to say about this particular video is that I remember when the court granted Nnamdi Kanu bail. When the court granted him bail, his father was one. Elrufai was one of the people in APC then, one of the stronghold. But now he's no longer in APC. The same thing they did to Nnamdi Kanu is now his turn. Because I know that Tinubu is seeing Elrufai as a threat. That if Elrufai is released, it's a threat. So that is why all the things you are seeing, they are accusing Elrufai of. The major reason is that Tinubu is seeing him as a threat to him coming for second tenure. So I seen him as that threat. That is how they wanted to be going to court till after election. DSS will just keep him going like that till after election. Before maybe they can consider to release him. You understand? Because they see him as a threat. They know that if he's released and he works against them, he knows what to do because he has been with them before. So he knows what to do to upturn things against him. So that is why you see the drama you are just watching. Actually, it's a drama, it's a film. You understand? But what I'm trying to say is that always stand for truth, stand for justice. Because when you are standing for injustice, very soon it may be your turn. You may think we are in the winning side. Tomorrow you might not be in that winning side again. Those same things will cut up with you and it will be very brutal. You won't be able to stand it because you didn't think or see yourself in that position. You understand? You never saw yourself, oh, you're going to be in that position where something you were doing, they are not doing it back to you. Even all these APC members, governors, senators, you think that they are posing. Power is transit. Very soon, another leader will enter. Yes, it's remaining 4 years for Tinubu. Yes, say come back 4 years. Another leader will come. They can repack all of them and put inside jail. That is leadership for you. So whatsoever you are doing, you must be conscious that you are standing in the way of truth. When you are standing in the way of truth and people know that you are standing in the way of truth, people can easily stand up for you and defend you. You understand? You know that you are standing for things that are just. Because that thing you are supporting, you understand, you are supporting. There are people supporting security now. They will say, oh, the oppositions are using security against Mr. President. Opposition is not doing anything. And when you check the laws, the rules, the way they are granting these terrorists, once they arrest them, they will release them. You will know who is really supporting these people. Check the policies. Check the way the favoritism is going towards the side of these same terrorists. That is why you see that they are being encouraged to continue their terrorism. That is why you see people like Shegumi, they will come and they will say certain things and nothing happens. You will now know that who is really behind these people. You understand? So what am I trying to say? What I'm saying is that always stand for truth. This is the same person that was behind Nnamdi Kanu when they were court will grant Nnamdi Kanu bail. DSS will refuse. They were all behind it. Before finally court now say, let's just drop him inside jail. You understand? So that everybody will rest. What am I trying to say? I'm not saying what the DSS is doing is right, is wrong. What I'm just saying is that it should not be on record that you did it to somebody. It is when it's no longer favoring you, you are not against it. That's just it. It should just be on record that you stand every time you are standing for the truth, not interest. When you are standing for self-interest, when you are self-interested people, you will be like people like Reno Mokri, Daniel Boala. They will say this here. They will now come back and say, I was in the opposition. It means what you are saying now, tomorrow you will debunk it. Yeah, you will debunk. You don't have any political conviction. You don't say things from your conscience. That's just so those kind of people, I don't listen to them. When they speak, I don't listen because they will say this today, say this tomorrow, say this next tomorrow. You understand? So what am I trying to say? What the government did to Elrufai is wrong. Since the court has granted him bail, releasing. If you think that he will work against you, your political career, that is democracy. Democracy is like competition. You understand? So I'm not supporting it. I'm just bringing the fact that these were the same people that did the same thing to Nnamdi Kanu. You understand? So I'm not supporting it. I really want him to be out. You understand? I want as many people as can fight against this government. They should do it, whether they were once part of him or not. You understand? They should do it. They know what to do it to frustrate whatsoever plans and agenda that has already been put in place to rig the election. So that is the second video I want to give you an update about. The third video I want to give you an update about is about some APC women. They were protesting badly. Just watch the video.
Ai zaben dubu ɗaya ba zabe ne ba. Ba za mu yi zaben dubu ɗaya ba. Gaskiya maganar gaskiya kuna NDC a kira mu har gidanku. A zo ana ba mu dubu ɗaya ba zabe ne ba. Mata suna ƙorafi, Koriya wani na magana ba za su yi zaben dubu ɗaya ba. To in dai za a gyara duk mai zuwa yana zuwa. Yan matan nan ba dubu ɗaya ba zai yiwu ba. Wasu sun hau mashin ne sun zo. Kudin mashin ma ya tafi dubu ɗaya, duk haka ba yin zaɓen dubu ɗaya. Sanata, to yanzu an da ana ba da 600 ne. Yawwa, a duba ma al'umma, wannan ana yi don ci gaba ne ko kuma don ci baya.
You saw that video. They were protesting because they are saying that why were they giving 1,000 naira? In case you are not in Nigeria, 1,000 naira is less than $1. That they came out to vote during the primary election of the APC, only for them to be given 1,000. To them, the 1,000 naira is too small. You are selling your vote. You came out from your house to go and participate in APC primaries, and you are thinking of money. They should give you money to vote. Why would they give you money to vote? It means that if they give you 5,000 naira, you'll be very happy. You won't do that video. So the reason you are doing that video is because that money is too small. Yeah, it's because that money is too small. Nigeria should grow to a level where they don't buy you. They don't give you 10,000, 1,000, 15,000, 20,000, even 50,000 to go and sell your vote, and you sell that vote. It should be on record that you voted based on your conscience. And even though that your conscience did not win, at least you will be justified. Then you take 5,000 naira. It means you can easily sell. You don't even know, these men say, you don't even know where they took that money to. You don't know what you have exchanged. I'm telling you the truth. By that money you have taken, I can't take money for me to vote for people. That is the reason you see I'm supporting people like PeterObi, who doesn't pay anybody. Even though PeterObi is organizing a program, maybe a campaign meeting, and it's only 10 people that comes, he prefers to address those 10 people than pay 1 million people to be there. He doesn't pay. And that is the political idea I prefer. Somebody that don't pay, so he don't rig, don't pay, he doesn't need to pay you to support him. He has organic followers, organic supporters that really want this country to change. Let's be factual. Look at those people who rigged the election. How much would they give to them? 50,000. It doesn't pass 50,000. Those people that will go and steal ballot box, it doesn't pass 50K. They will give to them and say, go and rig this election. Go and take the ballot box. They will equip them, give them weapons. Check those people who are doing those in their youth. The old people that are looting this country, destroying this country. They are not the one that will go and steal ballot box. They will use the youth. The same young people like us, they will use them. When they finish rigging and everything, they manipulate the results. Who will they pay to say, oh yeah, call fake results? They are the lecturers and the professors. You will see somebody who is an illiterate, who steals and embezzle money, who loot money to go into politics, who did one or two fraud to go into politics, will now bring a professor and give a professor money and say, call fake results. Those ones will call fake results. They know the result they brought from their center in their state to go and declare the results. You understand, in Abuja. But you see the when they will come, they will not declare a different result. They will declare a total different result. Professors. Then the same professors tomorrow will say we are going on strike. We are going on strike. Every time we are going on strike. They will be complaining. Government is not. You are the one that have collected your share when you were calling the result. You check them, they are professors, vice chancellors, all of them are professors, senior lecturers. You understand? From different universities. They will come there and they will pay them. The ones that steal ballot boxes, they are youth. Then the normal citizens, they pay them to vote. All this it has to stop. Nigeria has to get to that breaking point where they don't need to pay you to vote. If you go to a certain country like America, you can't say you want to be paying everybody to vote for you. What I know they use there is ideology. You can gather the people and you start teaching them your ideology. This is what I want to do. This is the ideology I have. You understand? And before you know it, once people buy into your ideology, they will just vote for you one hand. But when you go and you are trying to I want to share money, those people who share money, you understand, they are there for business. Once they enter into power, they will recover their money. And you don't complain. You don't complain. So don't vote for people because they are sharing money. They are giving you an envelope. They will call you they will say we are sharing 5,000 naira to people that come out for this campaign. Then you will come out because they are sharing money. I can't waste my time and go to a campaign grant for 10 naira, 20 naira, even if it's 50,000. I can't go. When you are supporting somebody, you know you are supporting somebody that you understand. You want to support because you believe the person will change this country. You believe the person will be a plus to this country. The person has vision. Not somebody that is sharing money, sharing it. That is one of the danger of democracy. If you are somebody that study about Socrates, that's one of the reasons why Socrates doesn't like democracy that much. According to Socrates, democracy is okay only when those who are educated, those who are enlightened, are the ones qualified to vote. According to Socrates, you have to educate people politically, sorry. You have to educate them so that they can be able to vote. But when they are not educated, they will vote for a sweet seller, even when the sweet will cause harm to their body, just because the person is sharing sweet. They will vote for that person over a doctor who can treat them. I don't know, what do you think about this whole video? You can have a different perspective. It's okay. Just drop in the comment section. I want to see your perspective about this whole topic.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to Onyeka Jesus Boy YouTube channel for more.